shit. Here we go again.
Hi, folks. I'm really glad you could join me today. Come on in. Come on a little closer. Let's have a little chat. Come on in. You can come in. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Maybe a little. All right, come on in. Okay, that's too far. That's too fucking far. Go back. Go back a little more. Little more. Just a little more. Just a fraction. Right there. Perfect. Hi, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm Kay Osgood, the fabulous Kay, just Kay, and we're going to do some spinning of your world tonight. So I'm glad you're here. Let's sit back, get comfy, and welcome to this world of Disturbia. So when I started in this weird world of comedy and being from the suburbs, what I call Disturbia, I have a husband, and hubby says, honey, you can do whatever you want. I really don't care. You just have to abide by 2 cardinal rules. And you know how that works when somebody says you can't do something? I don't care who you are, how old you are. It's going to be in the back of your head that somehow these rules are going to be broken. I just know it. So my 2 cardinal rules, per my honey, says, 1, you cannot take your clothes off. Please don't flash your tits. I know what you're prone to doing. Don't do it. So anyways, that's one of my cardinal rules. So I won't be flashing my tits here tonight. And the second cardinal rule, and actually harder than the first one, which is hard to believe, but it is harder for me, is, I always seem to be running from the law. I don't know what that is about, but anyway, I digress. And the other one is don't get arrested. And like I said, I have a kind of a little bit of a thing with the law for some reason. I don't know. So that's number 2. So hopefully in the course of my career, I'm not going to break those 2 rules, but I'm really sorry right off the bat. I might as well start with that. Let's just get that out of the way right up front. I'm sorry because I know I'm going to offend some people, probably maybe a lot of people, maybe I won't. But I'm going to tell you, everybody's offended by anything these days. It doesn't matter what you do. Maybe your hair's out of line, or I don't know what it is. Maybe they don't like you, your feet smell, you have bad breath. I don't know. But maybe there's something that people don't like. So that's a portion of the audience here. At some point, you're going to hate me. So I figure, okay, let's concentrate. I figure I got the front 2 people on either side that they might like me. We'll ask them after the show tonight whether they like me. So we're going to get down to the auditorium here. So we got this cross-section over here. They fucking hate me. Should I pander to them? Should I even look them in the eye? I might buy them a drink, but shit, they hate me. Ain't nothing I can do to fix that, right? And I got another portion of them in the audience over here. You know, I like to stay with the people that love me up front. I love the love, man. But I got another portion, maybe they're not so sure, but they're closer to the hate you side, right? This sounded familiar, folks, isn't it? They're on this side of the aisle. Maybe they don't hate you so much, but they do hate you a little bit. So we're going to put them over here. We got another little cross section. Maybe I should do quadrants, but I think we're going to be able to break this up a lot because there's a lot of labels in the world these days. So anyways, we've got people that they kind of hate you, but they're on the hate you side. So maybe we should have the hate you side, the haters over here. So we're going to have the haters and the flamers over here, right? The people that flame you. They're going to go home tonight and they're going to fuck you on the internet. They may have been the ones laughing. Don't you love those people? Hey, laughing and clapping at the show. And like, I got knives in my back. They're like throwing them at me, you know, they're throwing them at me because they don't fucking see that. So maybe they think about it and they go, oh shit. I don't really fucking like what she said about the older generation. I don't really like what she's, because, you know, we got the Crayola box, even in this room. So we got those people, the haters and the flamers. They're going to go home on the internet tonight and get on every fucking social media page there is out there. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, you know, Reddit, LinkedIn, my favorite. They're going to get out there and they're going to flame you so badly that you're going to spend the rest of your life in an undisclosed location. So now you're getting the picture here. So then we got the other part of the audience that they're kind of on the fence in the middle, and on any given day, maybe they fucking hate you, and maybe on another given day, they might fucking like you. So, you know, you got those people too. So then we get back to some other people, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, I kind of like her. They're kind of in between, and that's kind of the gray area there. We'll call them the gray area. Maybe they're high, and they didn't hear me, and I like those people. The people in the gray area are my fucking friends, man. Maybe the haters and the flamers, and even them, I kind of, you know, everybody has a a bad fucking day, a week, a year, a fucking lifetime, stay in the haters, be in the back row. Shout out to everybody in the back row. So fucking glad you're here. Please come and join me. Join the bandwagon, because this is Smokestack Lightning. I always thought that this was one of my things that, if you get kicked off the show Survivor, how bad can it fucking be to get kicked off the show Survivor? It's got to be bad, because imagine you're out there in the jungles of Bolivia or, I don't know, Tasmania. I don't know where the hell you are. You shouldn't be out there in the first place. This bad shit can happen to you. And, Naked and Afraid. Don't get me started about Naked and Afraid. But, yeah, so if you're out there, to get kicked off Survivor, imagine you're out there for 6 weeks and you stink, and my God, your hair, and you hate the people on the set, and there's no bathrooms. I mean, wouldn't you just come off that set and just go, damn, that was not a good decision. It's like that tattoo you got with your girlfriend. Not a good decision, people. So I always wore my heart on my sleeve, because I'm a type of person that marries for love. But my husband was the one that taught me, the best kind of love that there is the love that folds, the love that folds. And I thought about it, and I'm like, damn, we're always taught to go look for our prince and whatnot and fall in love and have a family and have a great life. No, the love that follows is a lot easier. I mean, my mother would say, well, you could fall in love with a rich man just as much as you can fall in love with a poor man. Well, she obviously didn't instill that in my little head enough. I think the love that folds kind of comes to the point. Girls, guys, non-binary, binary, LGBTQ, WRST. Love could be overrated.
Sorry, not everybody fits in the bad bitch genre. It's a genre. Not everybody fits on the roster.
I like to travel. I like to hit an open road. I like to have a life of adventure, see new sights, smell the smells, see the people, drink the drinks, have some fun. Me, right? So, we're up, I guess this story takes place up in the mountains of Pennsylvania. Beautiful place, up in the Poconos. You haven't been there? Lovely. And I guess we were leaving a day. They have this thing in the fall where you take the ride in the train and they go over a beautiful gorge, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But anyways, we're leaving town, and got to use the ladies' room on the way out of town. It's going to be a long drive. You know what I'm talking about, ladies, guys, hopefully no children. So we stop, and I don't know if it was a Dunkin' Donuts or one of those half Dunkin' Donuts, half Taco Bell, half, 35 flavors. I don't know what the fuck they are. You know how we have it now. Anyway, I go in there, and about 10 minutes later, I come out, and I tell my friend that we got to go. I mean, we got to go. We got to, go now, like a fucking almost, somebody who robbed the place would say they got to go. This was the type of we got to go that I'm using. Now, he doesn't know what happened, but he knows when I say we got to go, because of pre-crime and my history and getting arrested, and, we don't want any trouble. We got to fucking go when I say we got to go. So I guess on the way home, I'm telling him, he's like, what the hell happened? Was there a fire? Did the place get robbed? Or is there, should I be afraid? And I'm like, just fucking drive. Just shut your mouth and drive. That's what I tell him. Shut up and drive. So then as we're going home, and this is how it kind of went. Typical beautiful afternoon. We're driving home from a nice day of seeing the leaves change. I stopped to go to the ladies' room. Well, when I get in the ladies' room, they have a lot of plastic on the plastic paper towel holder, the plastic toilet roll holder, the plastic toilet brush, the shitty old sink with the water running with the stopper. This is that kind of a place. The old tile with shit on the tile. I didn't want to know what was in there. So I go in there, and I was just going to be a quick stop because you want to get in and out in these places. They're nasty, right? So I'm just going in and out anyway. The problem was I go to use the toilet paper, and the whole fucking thing comes off the wall. The whole thing. I couldn't get it back up there. The toilet paper's running all over the floor. That was the first thing. I hit to go to flush the toilet. Fucking thing stops up. Not just a little stop up, not clogged. I don't know who the fuck was in there before me, but I can tell you this thing starts overflowing. So now I got the toilet paper on the floor rolling around. Toilet stopped up. I'm trying to wash my hands, get the hell out of there. Well, I wash my hands, I use the soap, blah, blah, blah. I'm like looking over to the side, make sure I can get out of there before it starts leaking out the front door. Well, I go for the paper towels. I pull the whole fucking thing off the wall too. So I've totally just destroyed this bathroom. Somewhere in the Poconos, probably somebody's going to hear this story and send me a bill. I'll get over it, but this has pretty much happened. So that's one instance of bathrooms. Some of my friends like saying, you know, this has happened before to you. And plus I told them, I said, well, you know, they're the ones that had these little shitty plastic things on the wall, right? I mean, did they think the little sticker thing on the back was going to hold it? But I thought there were screws on there, so it was up there a little better than I give it credit for. So I'm not really that strong, I don't think. And I pulled the thing off the wall. So I'm saying everything was plastic. It really wasn't my fault. He's reminding me that, you know, in these other stories, it's never your fault. It was never my fault. It's not my fault I put a shitty plastic thing on the floor, on the thing. Not my fault somebody clogged up the toilet. But he's like, but don't you understand you had a couple of these instances that maybe, just maybe, you might be a little responsible. I'm not responsible. So that's just one instance. Another time, I'm going to see my brother in Atlantic City, and he's up there on some business conference. I didn't care. I get up there early. I go to I think this was the old Taj Mahal. Believe it or not, in Atlantic City, they've torn that down fucking years ago. I think it was Donald Trump. Who the fuck cares? Anyway, I go there. It's a nice casino, nice thing, business trip, the whole thing. I decided to meet my brother. We'll have some fun for the weekend. I'll go do some gambling. We'll come home, right? So I go there, and I'm able to convince. Now, this is a while ago, but still, I'm like a stranger. I walk up to the desk of the hotel in a nice, you know, hotel casino, and I say, hey, I'm Chaos, and I need a room to this man's room, right? And it was my brother. I explained, this is my brother. I mean, I could have been fucking anybody. They gave me the fucking key to his room. Hey, okay, so I get in his room, and my brother's at a business meeting. I'm supposed to meet him at the casino. I figure I'll get changed, I'll have dinner, whatever it is, I'll be ready, and at least I don't have to deal waiting for my fucking brother to come to the room and then do my shit, right? So I go to the bathroom. I think everything's fine. I go, at this time I use the bathroom. It's a casino, right? They got a nice whirlpool tub, the whole thing. It's beautiful. I'm listening. I leave the room after the bathroom, wash my hands, leave the room, and I'm hearing, you know, the sound of water running, you know, and I'm like going, okay, well, it's a hotel. Maybe somebody's using the shower, the sink next door, I don't know. So anyways, I'm looking around. It couldn't have been more than 5 minutes. And there's water coming out of the hallway onto the room. I had just gotten there 5 minutes ago. How much trouble can I fucking get into in 5 fucking minutes is what I'm telling myself. Are we close enough yet? Close enough yet? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. No, you have to stay out. You come in. You stay out, you come in. Come on in. So when you're hard on your parents, you know, and you were hard on your parents before you and before that, I mean, just think about their times, their life, when they had their children. But yeah, the fucked up part, that remains, because I think that just it repeats. It's like a repetitive gene. Like, I mean, I call it degenerates, you know? Like, it's not a good gene that passes down to your kids, and kids, you know, either don't like the other gen, or, you know, they fuck up their children with their baggage and their trauma, and then it just comes on. I'm just waiting to see the next gen. I'm like, oh, ha, 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 wait till your kids grow up, and fuck you like you fucked your parents and like your parents fucked their parents before them and their parents fucked their parents before them. And it's glad that there's a lot of fucking going on, but I'm just telling you, that's not the good kind of fucking. I haven't seen the good kind of fucking in a little while, so you gotta forgive me. That's bad. That's not true. That's really not. That's really horrible. Hey folks, I'm so glad you joined me today. It's so good to be here. It's exciting. I can't wait to break those cardinal rules, so stick around. I hope you live in peace and love and don't take yourself too seriously. So this is Kay, the fabulous Kay. If you like this sort of wacky thing, hit the links below. Give me a call, DM me. I'm around. Can't wait to hear from you. You take care. Peace and love out.
Hey, it's me, it's Kay. Let me in.
Didn't you use the bathroom?
What do you mean? What about the bathroom? Yeah, I used the bathroom. Oh, no.
Go away.
But I need my stuff.
No stopping it, I can't lose. When I'm dealing it, I'm dropping it. I'm the realest, no doubt in it.